So I'm here with Jerome Blanc, Product Manager at Keepixo. Jerome, could you start off by telling us what new features to the Geneva product line you're going to be demonstrating here at IBC?
Sure, so let me first remind that Geneva, what we call Geneva, is our software virtualizable product line. And here at IBC we demonstrate our live and file-based video encoders, as well as a packager for OTT TV delivery. And the three innovations that we demonstrate here are improvements on live HD HEVC encoding, also a 4K live encoder for HEVC, and also HDR for high dynamic range. And the most important one really is the first one to us. This is the live HD HEVC encoder. So we demonstrate here major improvements for the best video, the best picture quality at the lowest possible bitrate, namely improvements in 1080i to 1080p 50 frame creation for maximum fluidity, and also support for adaptive interlaced encoding modes in 1080i for fluidity at low bit rates. So we think this is the most important use case because HD content is the vast majority of the content we have to deal for now.
What do you think the long-term prospects are for UHD 4K, and how are you supporting that in your software?
So 4K UHD is already there for VOD because 4K movies are already there, 4K screens, 4K decoders are already deployed. As for 4K live broadcast, we think it will take a bit longer, mainly because of challenges in the broadcast infrastructure for traditional broadcast. We do have 4K products, so we are ready for that. We have a high quality 4K VOD encoder, and also we have a live 4K encoder that shows that even though we're based on software and with clever algorithms, we have sufficient CPU power to encode 4K P50 10 bits in live.
When it comes to UHD TV, how do new technologies like high dynamic range help improve the viewing experience?
HDR really provides a wow effect, and there is a common belief that HDR will drive 4K adoption, but is also very interesting to existing HD content. So here at IBC we demonstrate two HDR technologies. One is backward compatible, the other one is not backward compatible. And really our message here is to show that because we're based on software, we can support any of those HDR technologies. When our customers buy Geneva today, they have a guarantee that we can later add HDR technology in their encoder, whatever the technology they finally select.
How do you cope with the bandwidth pressures and encoding requirements that come along with UHD TV?
So we develop our own HEVC encoding core, and we constantly benchmark our core to ensure that we stay ahead of the competition in terms of bitrate and picture quality. Currently we can reach bitrates in the 8 to 15 meg range, depending if this is movie content or sports content, and whether the encoder is configured for live encoding or offline encoding with single or double pass.
What important trends have you noticed at IBC this year, and how do you see the industry evolving in the coming years?
Yeah, so to me the trends were in our scope are HDR indeed, and still UHD. The content owners and operators still try to understand how they can deliver UHD and HDR to their subscribers for maximizing the user experience.